You can just see the type of damage that the storm has caused. Several trees are down, and now many community members are here trying to clean up the mess. And they're just terrified, many of them not wanting to speak on camera, but they did tell me they were awakened this morning by fire crews knocking on their door. These people want to come and capture their own little piece of history, but they can't fit their camera or phone through the fence to get a clear shot. So what do? They climb up on this wall, damaging the fence even more. With these new DOT cameras, you can pull it up, say, I-295 and Monument Road, and I'm right out here, as you can see. After one Spark Rethreaded was able to add 4 new women to their staff. More than 100,000 people learned about their program. They even plan to open their own retail store right here in Jacksonville, all while helping women around the world. She is optimistic about the latest search, telling reporters they found a lot of things and possibly evidence. That's right, Melanie. I used to be a cheerleader, but now I'm here with Clay High School in a stunt. As you can see, you guys have seen miniature golf before, but have you seen these miniature little bowling pins? How cute, Melanie and Tarek.
Like I said, 19 of these in the back. And it'd take me, about an hour to go through them all.
And I'm sitting here in the death box, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Take a look. Whoa! They're a hot commodity right now. I'll tell you how long these super fans have been waiting in line to get their hands on tickets to see Paul McCartney, and how you can get yours coming up. I'm here on Papa Lee Road. It's just west of San Jose Boulevard in Fruit Cove, where people that live here say they are thankful that it wasn't a tornado. You can just see the type of damage that the storm has caused. Several trees are down, and now many community members are here trying to clean up the mess. 1 branch, 2 branch, 3 branch, a pile. That's the song these neighbors are singing after a heavy storm swept through the area Monday, leaving a trail of debris behind.
Trying to pick up major limbs, open up the roadway, make sure everybody could pass.
People living in Fruit Cove say all this damage was done in minutes.
It came through pretty fast and furious, and blowing trees around.
Some of the branches and trees knocked out power lines, putting many of the people in the area in the dark. The heavy gusts even knocked a tree right through this back porch. National Weather Service meteorologist Al Sandrick determined that a tornado did not cause the damage left behind, but an unusual type of storm.
What we had was what we call a microburst. It's a small area of thunderstorm winds that come rushing down to the surface.
Sandrick says the microburst brought wind gusts at 65 miles per hour, heavy rain, and even hail with it, almost hurricane force. And it all happened in a half-mile radius.
Patio furniture, it looked like Barbie furniture. Just, uplifted and just tossed into the river. We knew it was, something more than just your typical afternoon storm.
The National Weather Service says microbursts like what happened here are pretty common. Thankfully, no one was injured. Reporting in Fruit Cove, Crystal Moyer, Channel 4, the local station. Lots of tears and hugs, but an outpouring of community tribute during Jacksonville's annual Memorial Day observance ceremony. Dustin Curtis died while serving in the U.S. Marine Corps. His wife says he loved reflecting at the Veterans Memorial Wall.
He found peace here, something that was very hard to come by for him. So on behalf of our entire family, I want to say a very heartfelt thank you for allowing a little piece of our Sergeant Curtis to remain here forever.
During the ceremony, wreaths were laid at the wall to honor those men and women who lost their lives while serving our country. 4 new names were added.
We were fortunate and unfortunate to have our son's name added to this Veteran Memorial Wall.
Although it's a somber moment, some people say seeing those names on the wall helps keep their memories alive.
Sometimes I wake up and I think, Johnny, how am I going to do this? How do I go on without you? And then I think about it, and I think we have to keep living for them. Because if we keep talking about them and we keep their memory alive, they will never die.
Mayor Alvin Brown, Senator Bill Nelson, and Representative Ander Crenshaw were among the hundreds who attended Monday's event. Many of the families here today admit they don't come here often. They say just like the eternal flame burning back there, they hope more people come to visit the Veterans Memorial Wall to support those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice on days other than military holidays.
In my own family and myself, we take this wall for granted. We don't tribute the wall. on days like this like we should. It takes something like this to happen to your family, for you to have respect for the men and women that's on that wall.
Mayor Brown says this is the largest Memorial Day observance in Florida and hopes to continue this tradition for years to come. Downtown, Crystal Moyer, Channel 4, the local station. Well, here's how it works. When there's a student in need, the Duval County School District social workers will come here to their closet where they will provide some new shirts, clothes, shoes, and even jewelry, and it's all free of charge.
Many students are coming to school wearing the same clothes every day. Sometimes they're dirty clothes. Sometimes they feel embarrassed and their self-esteem is affected by that.
Duval County Public School administrators say they want students to feel good about who they are so they can focus on learning. So with the cut of the ribbon, they opened this closet using the school district's warehouse filled with clothes from Dignity You Wear, donated by companies like Polo, Calvin Klein, and Tommy Hilfiger.
Having the clothes on site, if there's an immediate need, we come out to the warehouse and we fill it.
Dignity You Wear will continue to stock this closet with clothing that's specific to the district's needs in terms of size and gender. The group already made an impact on about 3,000 Duval County students last year, and with this closet, they hope to double those numbers.
And they held it up and they looked at it and they just got this big grin, big eyes, and said, you know, there's no holes in it, and I've never had anything new before, and it was followed just by a huge hug.
Bringing students in need and their families a newfound confidence. Now, this is the first school district closet that Dignity You Wear has with the school district, and depending on the success, they plan to expand it to other school districts across the country. Reporting on the South Side, Crystal Moyer, Channel 4, the local station. Today, the Baselli Foundation teamed up with Moyer to treat 2 Jacksonville after-school centers with free pest control. Moyer donated the products to kill the bugs, and McCall and Bug Out brought the expertise and donated their time, spraying and laying down insect bait inside and out.
To get the opportunity to come and participate, even in a small way, to help make sure that when the kids here, they're safe from any insects or rodents or the allergens that the roaches bring in that, you know, as you know, has caused a lot of asthma in children these days.
In fact, a recent study by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America shows that 37% of children are allergic to cockroaches, and those that were exposed to the bugs were hospitalized for asthma 3.3 times more often than other children.
I don't think people really realize how important it is to protect the environment so that the kids do stay well without diseases from insects.
The Baselli Foundation was able to get the team to treat the Simons Johnson Park and Russell Bill Cook Park's nonprofit after-school centers. Parents, the great thing about these products is that it'll not only kill the bugs, but it's environmentally friendly and safe for the kids. Moyer says the products used for the treatments have low impact in environments where kids typically spend most of their days, like schools and daycares.
Bring these two together and actually donate that to a foundation like this in this location. I think that's is a very unique donation.
The Baselli Foundation hopes this initiative will keep kids from being bugged this school year. On the north side, Crystal Moyer, Channel 4, the local station. The Eye of the Tiger, well, 5 pairs of them will be watching visitors of the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens.
This is the first time that the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens has purpose-built and purposely designed an area for tigers.
After 9 months of aggressive construction, the Land of the Tiger is now the home of 3 Malayan tigers and 2 Sumatran tigers. But this isn't your normal tiger exhibit. With 2.5 acres of the attraction, the tigers can move through, around the exhibit, and even above the guests. Several trails have been built throughout the exhibit to get people up close and personal with the furry felines.
And it also gives the tigers choice and freedom that they can't experience in any other zoo enclosure anywhere.
With tigers being an endangered species, animal enthusiasts hope the new attraction will educate the experienced and non-experienced zoo goers.
I saw a tiger at the zoo. I was excited. It's because it's really neat, and I haven't really seen tigers except at Animal Kingdom.
How big were they? Well, if that doesn't give you perspective, these tigers can grow up to be about 400 pounds. That's pretty big.
One kept making noise. Wah!
They're talking about 12-year-old Barani, who couldn't contain his own excitement about the land of the tiger.
It's really neat and big, and also one of my best friends really likes tigers, so I bet she'll be happy about this.
This Land of the Tiger exhibit opens Saturday morning starting at 10 a.m. They're going to have a ribbon cutting, including Mayor Alvin Brown. Reporting at the Jacksonville Zoo, Krista Moyer, Channel 4, the local station. Jen, I'm at the landing right under the Main Street Bridge where just moments ago, Sea Tow was out here towing this 42-foot sailboat that apparently got caught in the Main Street Bridge. Now, we have video of that just moments ago. Several agencies were out here, including the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. We had JSO out here as well as the Coast Guard. FWC says just after 9 a.m. there was a couple on this boat and they're trying to get out to sea, headed towards St. Augustine, when they misinterpreted the current here. The current was just too strong. The sailboat did not have enough power, and unfortunately it hit the Main Street Bridge. Now, they had to get Sea Tow out here and maneuver because some of the cords got stuck in the metal that's attached to the Main Street Bridge there. So after a little bit of maneuvering, they were able to get the boat free. They have it here docked at the landing, and luckily nobody was hurt during this crash, and this is not affecting any traffic on the Main Street Bridge. Everything is flowing just nicely up there. Now, there was a water pipe that was ruptured a little bit when the sailboat hit the bridge, but there's no structural damage. We spoke with the Florida Department of Transportation. They do have a team up there assessing the damage, but they say it's nothing major. Nothing is structurally wrong with the bridge right now, so traffic is moving freely. Now, I spoke with the people here that was watching the sailboat, and they said the couple here spoke French, which made it a little difficult for communication to get the boat off the bridge there. But luckily, there were quite a few people that could speak French here at the landing that helped translate and get this boat off of the Main Street Bridge. Again, nobody was injured. I spoke with FWC, who says this doesn't happen frequently, but they say sometimes people just misinterpret the current here and they just don't have enough power and end up running into the bridge there. So it didn't take too long for them to come out and tow that sailboat here, and luckily nobody was injured. Now, they do plan to go ahead and head back to St. Augustine. This couple here, you can see they're on the boat talking with FWC right now, kind of assessing the damage, and they'll be headed back to St. Augustine to continue their trip. And again, they just want to remind everybody out here, if they have a boat, to be aware of the current, because they said it's getting pretty strong, and to make sure that you have your boat tied safely here at the landing. Reporting at the landing, Krista Moyer, Channel 4, the local station. My first stop was one of the Visit Jacksonville locations to pick up some brochures. I told the staff there I like to be outdoors and around water, so they suggested a visit to Old Florida near Jacksonville Beach. It's a fish camp and seafood shack right on the intercoastal. You can have a meal, then rent a kayak. Old Florida even offers airboat rides where you can explore the intercoastal waterway.
It's kind of a half eco tour, half exciting thrill ride.
Only minutes into the tour, we spotted dolphins. We're learning a lot about the marine life, and it's very family-oriented out here.
Oh, definitely. Of course, the kids, what kid doesn't like dolphins? You know, in addition to the dolphins, we also see quite a few osprey around, as well as we go visit the largest bald eagle's nest in North Florida as well.
If you're looking for the perfect staycation destination, One Ocean is a resort and has a full spa located right on Atlantic Beach.
It's authentic, it's intuitive, and it's elegant, and that's really what we shoot for here.
One Ocean has 193 rooms, so it has more of a private feel, and you can't beat the view. What's really unique about this hotel and spa is their docent service, which is like a concierge.
If you prefer to have Diet Pepsi in your refrigerator, you'll have Diet Pepsi in your refrigerator. And that goes for all the snacks. The docents will iron your clothes, they'll unpack your suitcases, and so on and so forth.
And if you want to save some money, an easy tip is to plan your staycation Sunday through Thursday, as rates tend to skyrocket during the weekend. They're like golden tickets. Some of these people have been waiting out here as early as Thursday night to claim their spot in Paul McCartney's Out There tour.
We got really good seats. Oh my God.
Paul McCartney has been making hits before Nadia Alzate was even born, but you can tell she's more than excited. She says his music is timeless and didn't think twice about snagging a few tickets.
I think we've established, like, looking through the line, that we're the youngest people here.
And those young at heart didn't mind braving the heat to see McCartney live.
I missed him when I was 13 because it cost $6 and it was too expensive for the family, so I'm making up for it.
Your court ticket?
Thank you.
And he did. George Reditegas was the first to pick up his tickets for the big day. I noticed some people were using a different approach, standing in line while furiously typing on their cell phones and tablets trying to get tickets online.
I figured I'd try it on my phone as well, so as soon as 10 o'clock hit, trying it on the app, but there was nothing.
Many people eventually gave up and just got their tickets at the box office.
It's cheaper this way.
Is it?
We learned that last year. We save a lot of money standing in line than going online. A lot.
Paul McCartney played a few songs during the 2005 Super Bowl here in Jacksonville, but it's been 50 years since he performed a full concert in the River City with the Beatles. He's expected to perform some of his new hits as well as some of the classics at the Veterans Memorial Arena.
But it'll be exciting just to see him in person and see him perform.
McCartney's concert here in June will be his only out there tour stop in Florida, so if you're looking for some tickets because
I'm a lifelong Beatle fan.
It's a 30th anniversary present for my wife and I.
Or
I adore him.
You better act quick. Those who got their tickets today are relieved. The next step, prepping for the concert.
Set list, have it all memorized, and just get ready to belt my heart out that night. So I'm excited.
Event organizers say tickets are already going fast. You can purchase yours here at the Tom Bush Family of Dealerships box office or at Ticketmaster.com. Reporting downtown, Crystal Moyer, Channel 4, the local station.